I am going to talk to you on a very important and significant point as usual, and that is motivation and self-help books. Many people may think that I am also a motivational speaker and I'm also providing you self-help material, but that is, totally misunderstood because my motivation or my inspiration and my self-help tips that is based on VMOSA and SPAL. I do not believe in any motivation, any inspiration, or any self-help without VMOSA and SPAL. What is VMOSA? VMOSA is vision, mission, objectives, strategies, and action. So this is called VMOSA. VMOSA. Vision. You must have vision, imagination, leadership, and then you must have mission. Your restricted or your well-defined vision, that may be the purpose of your life, that may be your priority in life, that is your mission. And then you have well-defined objectives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are my goals. And then to achieve these goals, you have strategy. Strategy is that when you make a policy in a situation of uncertainty, the things are not certain, you have limited resources, and you are taking your thought process for the sake of future to achieve your objectives. So that is called strategy. And then at the end, you have action plan with action, with the real action. So this is called VMOSA. And then we have SPAL, double SPAL. SPAL means science, spirituality, philosophy, and then we have art, and at the end we have L, and that is double SPAL, that is law, LAW. Anything which is scientific, which is spiritual, philosophical, artistic, and legal. So that is real. Otherwise, it is, just mere imagination, or it is a kind of drug that you are using and you are getting your doses, a kind of narcotic, and alcohol, or maybe some opium or some other thing, that you feel better for the time being, but there are no consequences, there are no results, there are no repercussion, there is no star, STAR. Star means that you have a real situation. Star, S stands for situation. And then you have to perform some task, and then you divide the task into activities, and then you get result. So result oriented efforts, STAR, star. You have situation, any situation, you have to pass an exam, you have some problem, you have a disease, you have to overcome some challenges. So that is a situation. Now what are the immediate tasks that you have to take? And those tasks must be divided into some well defined activities. And then what are the results? Because pragmatism as a philosophy, that defines that everything is good if it has some good results. Star, STAR. And then you have utilitarianism. There's something good when it has utility, usefulness. Something is useful, real contribution. So that is called utilitarianism. So be aware, say no to motivation, which is just for the sake of motivation, because you become used to it. You become, kind of addict to it. And then you are happy listening to someone giving you some words like positive thoughts and be positive and be energetic and do this and do that and law of attraction, and you are reading books and watching videos, and but where is the real action? Because action is the best motivation. If you are following someone, so that person must give you a complete program. For example, those people who are interested in counseling, they are interested in life coaching, personality development, and spirituality. So I have a group for them. and that group is called LPCS. You join that group formally, you get admission in that group, you are there, and you, at least, for example, I tell you that let us meditate. Meditation is something very good, because meditation, company of nice like-minded people, and repetition, these three things can bring real change in your unconscious. But because we are the products of our unconscious, when we were born like children, so we have a lot of memories, a lot of experiences in our childhood which shape our real personality. Now you want to change it, because you are not the same. Self is changing, self is growing with time. You are not the same what you were yesterday, or the day before yesterday, or last year. And next year you will not be the same person. You will be a different person. So you are changing, you are growing. So now, when you are changing and you are growing, so you have to tackle new challenges. You have to handle new situations. So for that, you need personality development. You need life coaching, LPCS. LPCS stands for life coaching, personality development, counseling, and the last LPCS, the last one is spirituality. So if you want to become spiritual, spiritual means that you have spirit, spirit means energy. If you want to become energetic and you want to bring real change in your unconscious, so one of the way is meditation. So just telling you by myself, if I am telling you do meditation, meditation is something very good. But if I don't demonstrate it, if I do not have exhibition, if I do not have a real program where you go, you participate, you sit, you do it for yourself, and you experience it, then that kind of self-help and motivation, that is not working. People are just selling their books. People are just becoming motivational speakers to become popular. They have more views, likes on their YouTube and their Facebook presentations, and they are earning money, but they are not interested in the real change in you, because they do not have a consistently observed and practiced program. So I offer LPCS to you guys if you are really serious. So these words and these talks may bring a little change in you, but you must become part of the real program. So whenever you are listening to something motivation and that doesn't have VMOSA, and it is not based on science, it is not based on philosophy, spirituality, art and law, so that thing is false. Because science, psychology is an important science. Everything must based on psychology, because psychology study your mind and your behavior, and then we have our nervous system, and then we have our perception, our conception, and then we have our motivation, and then we have our psychological problems and how to resolve those psychological problems. For example, a person is suffering from schizophrenia or split personality or paranoid or narcissism. So these are real problems which need real psychological solutions. Or for example, you have philosophical problems, you have the problem of justice, courage, self-control and wisdom. So you need stoicism, you need the program of stoicism, which will really change you, because that is a philosophy which has been practiced by thousands of people, and that is called stoicism. So if any person is not talking scientifically, philosophically, psychologically, artistically, legally, and spiritually, so that person is not a motivational speaker. That person is just selling drugs. So be aware of it. Don't waste your time and energy on just motivational speakers. You have two criteria. When you are listening to someone, so you should ask, or you should think, at least you should think to yourself, that does this person have a complete VMOSA program for me? Where is the vision? Where is the mission? Where are the objectives? Where is the strategy? And where is the action plan for me, so that I can change myself for better? And whether the person who is talking, these are just lollipops, just chocolates, just some sweets, some things given to me make me happy and I feel energetic for the time being, and then I feel very positive. But tomorrow I am the same person. No progress, no star. Situation is there, but no tasks, no activities, no results. So what for? I am wasting my time and energy. So if you want to bring real change in your unconscious, in your subconscious personality, for that meditation, repetition, company of nice like-minded people, that is required. Otherwise, that is just a daydream. That is a good imagination. You may feel something good, but you will never do something really great in your life, because you are just getting the doses of motivation, but there is no real action. So the best motivation is action in proper direction. When somebody tells you, look, this is technical. For example, you want to learn biology, so somebody should teach you biology academically, not motivating you to study biology. What is biology? What is botany? What is zoology? What is metamorphosis? What is metabolism? What is catabolism? What is anabolism? What is digestive system? How life works in cellular environment? So what is ribosome? What is mitochondria? These terminologies you must learn with definitions and description. Then you go to you apply your analytical skills. Then you become a critical thinker, and then you feel a real change. So my today's message is that please be aware of motivational speakers, be aware of these self-help books which are selling, which is a big industry. Millions of dollars of industry is now self-help. Self-help has replaced religion. Self-help has now replaced ideologies. Previously, there were ideologies, there were religions, there were some spiritual programs, there were some sects, some schools. People would belong to one sect, another sect, one school, another school. And now we have self-help. And self-help is doing exactly what religion or ideology were doing. Just giving you some vision, maybe some imagination, maybe some doses, but no real action. So if you want to become a real person, so go for academic learning, go for scientific learning, psychology, philosophy. These are real things. Art, law. Don't just listen to this bullshit kind of motivations and self-help books. It will never help you. Go for classic, real philosophers, real psychologists, real people who can give you a real program. So if you are interested in real program, so join our LPCS. In LPCS, we do on each Sunday, at least we do an activity. We demonstrate, we exhibit how to change yourself. And then we give you real scientific things, not just pure parapsychological or imaginative things, which appears very good things, but it doesn't change you in the real sense. So let us be real. Let us be idealistically real and realistically ideal. Then everything will be all right. All the best, my dear friends.